Everything. That's one.
Expand on that, if you would.
And he pitched great.
Okay, the numbers were great, but even in that fourth and fifth inning, he ran into a little bit of an issue, but battled through it.
A little bit, but not much. You know, he was in control. He had a really good fastball, had a really good slider, and he was just on the attack all night long. Kept his pitch count down. When he got in trouble, he made big pitches when he needed to. I just thought he did a tremendous job. 7 strong innings in a game that really we needed to win. We didn't want to leave here getting swept, and especially after playing good against Baltimore. So Danny went out and set the tone for us.
Moose had the blast, but capitalizing on them being unable to turn that double play in the second inning.
That was huge. That was huge because we tack on 2 runs from there, from Witt with the single and then Drew with a nice piece of hitting to give us a 2-run lead. And at that point, you're feeling pretty good. With Danny, not sure what the weather was going to do. Going into it, there was, some concern about pop-ups, and then if it hits, it's going to be here for a while. So you kind of got that in the back of your mind. And once we got, through their half of the 5th inning, we felt pretty good about it.
How impressive was that homer by Moose? The wind almost looked like it was trying to.
The wind killed it. I mean, he smoked it, but the wind kind of caught it, and it died out there. But he smoked it enough to get it over that fence.
The bunt that was overturned by review, pretty impressive play by Danny there too, don't you think?
Yeah, that was a great play, and to this day I got to go look at it again, but I don't see how that gets overturned. But that's just me. I don't think so. Billy said he didn't. So.
And a pretty good catch by Haas too, because the throw's coming.
Yeah, I don't know how he caught that ball. That's just pure athleticism.
How fun was it tonight to watch Danny? Gregorius has one of the best batting averages against lefties. They had some good battles, especially
Well, Gregorius is on everything right now. I mean, he absolutely on everything. He's just an extremely tough out right now. And their whole team, I mean, it just shows you how good Danny pitched, because their whole team is swinging the bat really, really well, and they take advantage of mistakes. And Danny limited his mistakes tonight with good stuff and, did a good job of holding him down.
Yankees take 2 of 3, but are you satisfied taking 4 of 6 in the homestand?
Well, yeah, because that's all I can get. The homestand's over, so, yeah, I'm satisfied with it. But, you look at the games, the 2 games against the Yankees, they beat us the first 2 games. I mean, there wasn't anything that I was – sitting in my office thinking, man, if we'd have just done this, we would have won that game. So it's a good homestand.
Are you at all surprised the home run record for a Royal is just 36, or is that about the stadium?
Yeah, on my list of what I care about, it's pretty far down there.
I thought you'd play along.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised. But this is a big park.
And obviously it's not about the record, but Moose's ability to really make that a part of your game and his game, I mean, that's a difference maker for you.
Well, it is. Yeah, it is. I mean, to be able to put 3 runs on the board with 1 swing is huge. I mean, just huge. And, in a game like tonight, it was just, I mean, it made everything. It went from a 2-run lead to really having some extreme breathing room for Danny to go out and really attack the zone.
How important is it to have your pitchers have less pressure on them in situations, more insurance runs than they've had?
It's probably less important on them than it is me, because now I can sit back knowing I've got leeway. I'm in the 5th or 6th inning. If Danny runs into problems, I can give him a little leeway to work himself out of it instead of a 1 or 2 run lead. You're a little anxious about the situation because, especially if you get into the 7th inning with a 2-run lead, Danny's done his job. You want to give the reliever as much leeway as you can there too, even though you don't want to take Danny out of games or any starting pitcher that's throwing as good as he is. You still have to build in that leeway for the reliever so he can afford to make a mistake and still survive.
Is there any added extra motivation heading up to Minnesota? You guys have struggled against them so far to start this season.
No.
Got swept the first week up there.
No. Our mindset is to go play hard and win every game. We don't build motivation because somebody beats us or extra motivation. Our motivation's the same every day.